Hello.
Hi, this is Victoria from Senior Financial Solutions.
Oh,
How are you doing today?
good. How are you doing?
Based on my records, you may qualify for the state-regulated final expense
What?
insurance plan that's going to cover 100% of your funeral, burial, and
Hooray!
cremation expenses.
Hooray!
Now, are you between the ages of 40 and 80?
I am.
All right, just a second. Let me get one of the
All right.
specialists over the phone to give
All
you
right.
the
That's the
quote.
guy who got bit by the shark on the left side. He's all right now.
Thank you for being on the line. This is Mike. How are you?
I'm good.
God bless you. Good to hear that. Well, this call is about whole life insurance plan, cover your funeral, burial, and the cremation expenses. So right now, how old are you?
I'm 68.
You're 68. Alrighty, got it, sir. And you do make your own decisions by yourself.
That's right.
I got it. Perfect, sir. Now let's say, sir, if you like our options and the prices, alrighty. Then who would
I like
be your
your
beneficiary, like your son, spouse, or your daughter?
No, it would be my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
That's right.
Do you have a girlfriend at the age of 68? Oh my god.
Well, she's a woman.
You're pretty.
She's a woman friend.
That is actually the reason. I mean, as your wife is so young, so you look like young as well. I think so. That's why you got a girlfriend.
My wife looks young. Yeah. That's great.
Alrighty. Okay. And what's your zip code, sir?
The zip code down there is 89318.
89318.
Right.
I got it.
Beautiful downtown MC
sorry.
Gill, Nevada.
I got it. And also, so you can get more discount on this insurance. Do you got a checking or a savings account?
Well, that's how I pay my bills. I got to use something to pay it.
All right, got it.
Oh.
And one last thing from my side, how do you pronounce your first and last name, sir?
My first name is Milton. Last name is Bradley.
Alrighty, got it. Alrighty, Mr. Bradley, so all the information from my side is done. So I will simply go ahead and patch you with my insurance agent. He will assist you further,
Okay.
and then you can decide what to do next, alright?
Okay, I'll wait here.
Got it. Let me go ahead and patch you, sir.
Okay.
And let's see what we can do for you.
Okay, here we go.
Alright.
Oh, hello? Oh, there's the music.
I'm here.
Oh, I heard the music. I like it. That's good music.
Yeah.
You have nice on
The
hold
bell was
music.
ringing from my side.
Oh, you have nice on hold music. I don't like that Chopin. This is way better. Oh, that's nice, see? Oh, it went away. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it went away again.
Do you like this music?
Oh, that's better than Chopin any day. That's good. I was sick of that Chopin on hold music.
Oh my god. Well, listen again.
Okay, I'm waiting here. I'm not going anywhere.
Alrighty. Just bear with me, please.
Oh, radio, no problem. Oh, hello.
I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, it's gone. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here
you're
with
back.
you, sir.
Oh, hello.
I'm here with you.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna be here. Alrighty.
How's your day go?
My day is going very good,
Oh,
sir.
good.
I'm going to
good.
go ahead and, I'm gonna patch you, okay? Right
Okay,
now.
okay, patch me up. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm waiting on hold. That's fine. Hello?
By the way, you already have insurance in place, or this is gonna be
No,
your first
I don't
policy?
have any insurance in play. Nope.
Alrighty.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that noise?
Alright.
Oh, I hear something. Oh, there it goes. 2 times. Oh.
Thank you so much for holding the line. This is Josh. Who do I have pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, Josh. This is Milton.
Milton, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good to know that, Milton. Your call has been transferred over to me for the further information on
To
your
me?
final expense insurance. Is that something you would like to learn more about?
Well, that's why I stayed on the line. I want to hear all about it. That'd be great.
I would be glad to help you in this, Milton, and I'll make sure that to get you the best options available for you. All right?
All right.
All right, Milton. So, first of all, my name is Josh Beeman, and I'm actually a benefit coordinator. What that means is that I'm the decision maker who will help you
Decision.
identify all the plans and the benefits that you qualify for. So, before we go ahead, Milton, I do have some of your information with me.
Okay.
I will make sure to make it as quick as I can to re-verify it first, then we'll go ahead and see what options we
Okay.
can possibly get you on. All right?
Okay.
All right. So you're still living in the state of Nevada with a zip code of 89318.
Right.
Got it. And are you currently on a fixed income as well, like Social Security, disability, veteran benefits,
Well, I got
maybe on retirement plan?
some Social Security benefits, and then I got some money stashed away, so for a rainy day, just in case, you know.
What do you mean by the rainy day?
Well, it's a just like a colloquialism for if something happens, and then you have money. If it's a catastrophic event happens, you have the money available. Because sometimes at the electronic age, the bangs will be down. You can't get money out of the bang, so you got to save some cash out in your house
happens.
somewhere. You put it away in your house somewhere
How
to
many
hide
cash
it.
you have?
How many what?
How many cash you have?
How many? Oh, I got a couple of. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't counted it for a while. It's in a big the big tub coffee can in the freezer, so nobody could find it.
Great.
Because if you put it
great.
under the mattress in your bed, everybody looks under the mattress, and I don't have a safe, so
Exactly.
I hid it so nobody could find it, so they'll never know. The last time I remember what I
exactly,
first
the
put
first
in
note.
it, but it doesn't gain any interest in there. But I think I put in $8,000 or $10,000 in there, something like that. And I keep throwing a bunch of money in there when I get paid from my Social Security. I put a little bit away, pinch a little bit, put it in there.
That's good. That's good because everyone, the first thought that they're gonna have whoever come to your home, they'll look around under the bed, under the mattress.
Yeah, like that's where you keep
That
your
is the
money,
first
right?
thought of every single
You keep
person.
you keep your cash under your mattress, don't you?
Yeah.
See, because everybody will look. You better move it. Get a big chock full of nuts coffee can,
I never
fill it
thought
up
of it.
with money, and throw it in the freezer. They won't look in the freezer.
That's a good option. All right. So you want to get the life insurance for yourself?
That's what they said. He said I could get some kind of cover 100% of my burial, a funeral, or my a cremation, I guess. And I don't want to be buried alive. I want to get that cremation done. That's way better. Makes it easy on my girl, so when she doesn't have to sit there trying to figure out what to do.
Exactly.
And she could use that coffee
That
can
would
to
be
put
the
me
best
in
thing
when
for
I'm
you
once
as
they
well.
once they do the cremation. She could just put me in my coffee can and do whatever she wants. I don't even want to spend the big money to get some of those. I see
Yeah, just
people
but
got a
you-
fancy. They got fancy
exactly. You have to let
boxes.
her know that as well.
I
That
went.
you got money over there.
I went to friends'
Otherwise,
houses.
you're not gonna look.
I I went to a friend's house. They got their mom and dad a beautiful, like, big thing sitting on the fireplace and nice little thing. I said, what's in there? Those are the ashes from their mom and dad. They got this beautiful. I said, oh, don't waste your money on that for me. Just give me a big old coffee can, shove me in there, and my girl, Angie, will take good care of it. And I want to give her some cash, too, after I go to the creamery. I want him to get some cash for her.
Got it. That's like
She doesn't know. She doesn't know I got the cash stashed away in my refrigerator, my freezer. She doesn't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
that's what I'm saying.
my neighbors,
let her know.
I let two neighbors,
the world.
only two neighbors,
got it.
only two neighbors know about all that cash. One of my good neighbors, the Parker brothers, and my other neighbor, General Mills. He's a retired Army general. General Mills is wonderful. Now, Captain, I didn't let Captain Crunch know. He doesn't have to know. He's bad. But General Mills knows.
In your house and took it.
Yep, General Mills knows because he comes over, we play poker, and he knows I go in the freezer and take some cash out, you know.
So whenever he thought that he went to get a beer, you get to get some cash out of from the
Yeah,
freezer.
because I was out of money in the table, and he said if you could get some more. I said, let me go get something to drink. I'll be right back. And I kind of sneak in there, but he goes, you keep the money in the refrigerator, don't you? I said, yeah, it's in there. He knows, so he knows. And the Parker brothers, they're like brothers to me, and no games with those guys. Parker brothers, we love it, man. They come over, they have all kinds of games, and we have fun nights. We have game night. And the Parker brothers bring their games over and stuff. We have a great time between Milton Bradley and the Parker brothers and the Ideal Neighbors. They're just wonderful. We got all kinds of games we play on game night.
Good to know that. All right, let's see what I can offer you. All right, and if I get something in budget for you, then we'll definitely go ahead and we'll make sure to get yourself covered with that plan. All right.
That's it. Yeah, over here at my house, I tell you, we got a monopoly on game night. I'll tell you, we're like the number one house. Everybody wants to come over to see old Milton Bradley and all of his games. It's great, man. Do you have game night with your friends?
That's great. It's been a long time.
You got to have a game night. It keeps you fresh, keeps you friends, it keeps you laughing, you know. And like I said, I got the monopoly on game night. It's all mine. I'll come over to Milton Bradley's house to play games.
That's wonderful. You've been enjoying your life.
Of course. That's what you got to do.
You don't even have a 1 day off.
Honest day of work. And
we cannot do it.
You have an honest day of work. You work hard and you do the right things. And you don't anger people. And you don't take advantage of people, especially, downtrodden or susceptible or vulnerable people. You don't take advantage of those kind of people, and you'll go far in life. But if you keep taking advantage of people, that's not going to get you far, and you're not going to be well in the afterlife.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that
karma
much.
Hits.
Yeah, if you're stealing money,
the karma hits back.
Yeah, if people are stealing money from other folks, they're going to not end up in the good place. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
But when I die, I'm going to heaven, and I'm going to be the monopoly on game night in heaven too, because they'll love Milton Bradley up in heaven. I know they would, because I'm always laughing and joking and having a good time. And I know God's angels will say, "Oh, that Milton Bradley, he's got the best games ever, better than the Parker brothers."
Exactly, better than the Parker brothers.
How long do you think I can keep this joke running? I keep him on the hook for a while with that joke.
Are you good at poker as well?
How do you think I got all that money stashed in my freezer? That's why we don't have poker night anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how much is this here going to cost for the creamery? How much does it cost for the creamery these days? Because I don't know how much it is anymore. I never looked.
Cremation costs you around like $7,000.
Whoa, that's a lot of money. I had a dog. I sent a dog over to the dog creamery, And the dog was only like $200 to get at the dog creamery. It was only $200. I got a beautiful little box, and I got a paw print.
Because
Do you think that $7,000 would include like my handprints or something for my girl? They could give me a handprint, and put it in the tile, and that she could hang it on the wall in memory of me.
no, they're gonna give her the ashes.
No, that's it. I got the ashes from my dog and a paw print. It was kind of
That's
cool.
it.
And they had a beautiful saying about going on the Rainbow Bridge, and I think that's up in Canada, the Rainbow
But
Bridge.
you're not the dog.
Oh, well, I got a paw. I mean, I got a
They're gonna
hand. I
take
could, she could hang my handprint on the wall.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You can do it by your own, and you can give it to your girl.
Oh, well, I got it. She has to do it for me when I'm gone. She got it. She could tell. I bet she could tell the creamery guy to do it there before I get burned up.
It depends on her.
Yeah,
what she's
that's
gonna
true.
do.
Do you know if they give discounts if you were like in a house fire when you were a kid for the creamery stuff? Because I was in a house fire when I was a kid. I got burned pretty bad. But I wonder if they give a discount since I already got
Oh.
I got pre-cremated already.
So you've been familiar with all of the stuff.
Yeah, I got pre-cremated, so maybe they give me a little discount for that. What do you think?
Don't know about this.
No?
Because I'm not the funeral home.
Oh, I gotta
Funeral
find-
home,
well, you know what?
home,
We
this
got-
is a life insurance.
I tell you, I got a wonderful guy here in town. He's got a mortuary funeral home, and he just opened up. He said he can do it. If he got the insurance, he could get the money. That's why I want to find out about it. But down at Billy Bob's Market, and he's got a car wash, he's got a health services, and now he opened up with his funeral home because he was the funeral home for a long time. But he opened up, he put it in, just finished building it. The creamery's right there, and he says he could do all the creaming right there for anybody who wants it. Don't have to leave town to ship it out to another town now. But he's expanded his services. What a wonderful man. He's a wonderful, wonderful man, Billy Bob. He's got so many services now. It's like a big
the
city.
name of his mortuary?
Billy Bob's Funeral Home. He's got Billy Bob's. His original store was Billy Bob's Market. Then he was Billy Bob's Fireworks Liquor Store and Pharmacy. And then he opened up the gynecology services. And then he opened up. He does the drive-through colonoscopy. It's great. It takes you only 10 minutes. Drive up. Put your head on the passenger seat, open the window, boom, 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 done. On to the next one. And he's just so fast and quick, and it's great. And he opened up the free breast, and the women go down there and they get to take a look at their breasts, see if they're okay, and check it out. Free breast checks down at Billy Bob's. The women love it because they don't have to drive all the way into town trying to find a doctor, He brings them in from all over the state.
Got it. So he's been doing a great work.
Yeah, he had the tip-top number one. He had the number one gynecologist, Dr. Buster Hyman, came in all the way up from Reno, Nevada, came on down, and the girls were so happy that it was him because he's the number one in the state, Dr. Buster Hyman. And he did a lot of busting hymen when he was younger. I'll tell you that much. And he stays on the line. What? Oh, yeah. So what are the plans I could get to cover the $7,000 for the cremation? And then how much because I want to leave the girl. I want to leave her about $10,000. So if it's a $7,000 for the creamery cost, and then I bet I want to leave her 10. So that would be probably like $17,000 policy.
Exactly.
Can they get one like that? Can they customize it? Because
Yeah,
I know she could probably work
you
out
can.
something with Billy Bob. To get a discount, so she could have a little bit more, but not much, because like I said, this is the creamery is a brand new service for him. So I don't know, and I know she's already volunteered. My girl volunteered to go work down at the car wash. Everything's done by hand. They do the hand jobs, and she was the one. She was one of the first ones that volunteered to do that at his car wash. So it was 100% hand, 100% hand. When you come down to MC Gill, you're going to find out
Okay.
that is the best store ever anywhere in the country. And Billy Bob's my other neighbor. Billy Bob's
Okay,
a nice
let
guy.
me ask you. What's your date of birth?
Oh, I was born on July the 4th, 1956.
56. Got it. And what's your height and weight?
Well, I'm 6'3" and I weigh 195 pounds.
195. Got it. And do you smoke cigarettes or do you use any nicotine products?
No, I don't smoke them.
Non-smoker. All right. And do you have any kind of major or minor health conditions?
No, I got nothing. I'm in good health.
Good to know that. Good to know that. Are you taking any kind of prescribed medications on a daily basis?
Well, if you call bourbon prescribed medication, I guess I could say I use the bourbon for medicinal purposes. But my doctor didn't give me nothing except for he says take an aspirin every now and then when I get the pain in the neck. And that's about it. You know, aspirins, they're good. They're good for everything. It is. He said I should always take. That's a good thing to have on hand as aspirins because they're good for fevers. They're good for aches and pains.
Exactly.
Pain in the neck. You know. You ever get a pain in the neck?
Exactly. I always have.
Yeah, because you're talking on the phone. It gives you pain in the neck. I bet.
In the neck, in the back.
I know. I get a pain in the neck when I'm on the phone too.
Everywhere.
Yeah. I always get a pain in the neck when I'm on the phone. I get it.
All right. That's all that you have? The
I
aspirin?
got nothing else. That's all I take.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, then I can offer you $17,000 of the coverage amount with day one coverage, accidental death benefit rider, cash values, and it's not gonna, there will be no physical exams in it.
Filigalu. Okay. I don't
This
need
one's
one.
gonna
I'm
cost you
good.
$118.58.
Oh, that's it. I love it. That's cheap. I could pay that from the coffee
It
can
is.
money every month. That's easy.
That would be great. And it is going to be a day one coverage. What that means is as soon as you pay the
Yeah,
first
it's good
premium
that
for
first
this
day,
policy,
100%.
you will be covered from the very first day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep, I like that.
And the accidental death benefit means that if anything happens to you in any kind of accident, any kind of unnatural death, in
Right.
that case, your beneficiary will receive the double of the
The
face amount.
beneficiary will. That's good. Oh, she'd like that.
Yep. She would.
That's
she
of
might
course.
She might gonna murder you.
Yeah, I don't know.
get
No,
that
she
double of
won't.
the
She
pay.
won't know about the accidental writing. So I never did an accidental writing with her. It was always on purpose.
That would be great for you, isn't it?
That's right. If it's accidental, boy, I'm in trouble. But if it's on purpose, she's happy with it.
Exactly. Not even just an accidental, any kind of unnatural death can
Right,
get you
right.
can get your beneficiary a double of the face amount.
Oh, like the cyanide coffee. Yeah, that's right. I get that. I always be careful with that.
All right. What do you think? Would you be able to afford $118.78?
I told you I could take that money out of the coffee can every month. I got plenty in there. I got plenty in my checking account too,
All right,
and the
then
savings.
let's go.
My checking and savings got plenty of money in there.
All right, then, Milton, let's go ahead. Let's fill your application for this policy for $17,000 of the coverage amount. Make sure that they approve you for this plan. And if the carriers approve you for this policy, then we're going to give you the policy number right away, and then your policy
Checking account
paper
number.
will be in place to send
There
you
it
at
is.
your doorstep.
Okay.
You will receive this policy paper within the next 2 or 3 days, and then your first initial draft date for this policy would be for the next month. Whenever you get paid on your Social Security, you can pay for this policy. All
Okay.
right?
That sounds good.
And it is something, Milton, that stays with you for the rest of your life. The rates for
Oh,
this
kinda like
policy will
herpes.
never ever increase, and the benefits will never decrease.
Okay. Kind of like luggage. You never get rid of it.
So, Milton, exactly. No, it happens sometimes that when you get the policy after 5 or 6 years, what they do, insurance carriers, they reevaluate every single year. They reevaluate,
Oh,
your
that's
health
ridiculous.
conditions and the rates,
That's ridiculous.
and they, get you.
Ah, that's
their-
underhanded. That's no
exactly, They
good.
get you on a different rates.
Yeah, I don't want that kind. I want the kind you're offering. Your offer's way better.
Exactly.
It's almost too good to be true. That's wonderful. I like
Exactly.
yours way better.
Exactly. So that's why we want us customers to do not pay before they can go through the policy paper. They can
Yeah,
take
that's
a look
easy.
on it.
Well, that's good is that you don't
Exactly.
cancel it. Nothing gets canceled. That can't be canceled unless I die. Then it's canceled after that. That's it.
No, it can be canceled if you
No,
want
I
to
mean,
cancel that
you
policy,
can't just.
you can cancel it.
Yeah,
it
you're
will
not going to
never
go
expire
up.
on you.
The prices aren't going to go up. Coverage is not going to go up, change or nothing. That's really good.
Exactly. No, the coverage can be changed if you want.
Okay, how do I get this? How do I get this set up?
$17,000.
Oh, another one. How do I get this set up so I can start getting? I'd like to get it going because if it's day one and something happens to me, I'm not getting younger. And somebody in town, I just heard one of
So that's
one of our neighbors, 3 blocks over, some drunk guy ran a stop sign and he was killed. My friend was sitting at the stop sign waiting for it to turn green, and the guy hit him from behind. His car caught on fire. He was driving a 1971 Pinto, and the car blew up, and my neighbor died. And out of the blue, he was only 37 years old.
Oh,
Out of the blue, boom. So you never know what's going to happen. So I want to get this started soon then.
all right. No, but you can start it onward from the next month
How about that?
something we can do.
Okay.
because
Well, I get paid on the 3rd every month, so
yeah, that'd be fine. I'll set this coverage for the 3rd of every single
the
month.
3rd.
And you
Okay.
can pay for this policy. Yeah,
On the 3rd. That's
of
good.
every single month.
Does it come out automatically
on
from
the
my
3rd,
checking
yeah.
account?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be draft automatically.
All right, let me go get. I got to get my checkbook then. If you need some numbers off of it, because I got to go pick it out. Okay.
No, right now.
Oh, you don't need it?
No, right now. Just give me.
Okay, I'll leave it in the freezer then. I won't get it out.
No,
'cause
right
that's where I
now,
got
no,
my
right
wallet
now.
and my checkbook is in the freezer, so nobody finds it.
You've got every single thing in your freezer.
No, oh, I got food
Even
in
the wallet
there.
as well?
No, I got all my stuff in there, but no food though. I don't keep any food in there. I don't like frozen food. I like fresh.
What do you eat then?
I eat fresh food. Everything's fresh.
All right.
T-bone steak is good.
Got it.
A little pork sausage is delicious. Get the Italian. I like Italian food. I got my friend Mario. His dad, man, he found him dead in the kitchen. Looks like he had a heart attack, but he had a stromboli in his hand, and he was eating his. I love strombolis. His mom used to make the best strombolis, and I don't know what happened. His mom died of cancer, but his dad, I guess, he had a massive heart attack right in the kitchen. And me and my friend Mario, we found him there. And Mario said, "I'm not." He didn't want to let the stromboli go to waste. He picked it up and finished it. Because it's a sin to waste food. He said.
You've got any? Okay, you've got any middle initial name as well?
Nope. Just Milton Bradley.
Milton Bradley.
We were famous in Michigan. The Bradleys were famous in the Michigan. Probably heard of my fifth cousin twice removed, Omar. Omar Bradley, you don't know him? He was pretty famous. He was a fifth cousin twice removed. Omar Bradley. All right. So $108 a month. I'm ready for that. Here we go.
Okay, just give me a second. And the number that we're talking on, is it your cell phone or is it your landline number?
That's the only one I got. Well, I do have an office phone. I could give you that one if you want that one too.
No, I just need the best number where we can reach you back every single time if we want.
Well, I don't usually like carrying
number
this
would be
this
best.
phone with me, but yeah, this is good. The one you got is good. You give me a reach around from that phone number. Angie usually gives me the reach around.
MIL. All
Yeah.
right. Now I have to fill your application.
Okay.
I want you to be listen it carefully. Okay.
Yeah, you could reach
Milton
back to me.
Bradley.
Angie usually gives me the reach around herself, but she's not available for it today. But I appreciate you.
Who reached you back?
No, Angie, my girlfriend.
Oh, Angie.
Yeah, she's not here right now.
Got it.
She's down at Billy Bob's doing the cocktail waitressing down there today.
Doing what? I'm sorry.
She serves drinks. He's got a bar. Billy Bob's got a bar in his store down there. So she tends bar, makes drinks. She makes it. She says I don't drink them, but she says she makes a killer margarita, and I don't drink those. I like bourbon. I like bourbon neat. She knows exactly how I like my bourbon. Right, bourbon? He's up there.
Good to know. Good to know. Good for you as well. And I would like to know that what's your mailing address?
51 North 3rd Street, MC Gill, Nevada 89318.
Nevada 81.
Hey, no. 89318. Now type it in correctly. You got a piece of paper to write it down on? To make sure you got double check it then? No? I always write things down on a piece of paper.
I got it. But,
Okay,
But this address is go to the Church of the Jesus Christ.
Well, of course Jesus
Isn't it?
Christ is. No. 51 North 3rd. 1st, 2nd, 3rd Street. Where'd you put? Church Street?
Oh, third.
3rd.
I put the
1st,
third.
2nd,
I
3rd. I
put
told
the
you. See,
church.
you put the wrong one down. 51 North 3rd.
Thank you so much for third
Turd
Street.
for brains. Exactly.
MC Gill. How long you been living at this address?
Oh, I can't even remember. I don't know. More than a year, I know that. I've been using that address over a
That's
year.
good. And what's your? Good to know. Good to know. And what's your email address?
I don't use that email stuff. I'm afraid of that stuff. I too many people. They got a lot of scammers on the email, so I don't like dealing with scammers. I'll tell you that much. So I don't use email.
That's fine. That's fine. Do not have any kind of health conditions.
Nope.
No medications.
Nope.
Just a aspirin. Okay.
Yep. And that's only once in a while when I get a pain in the neck. That's it. But lately, it's funny. I've been getting a pain in the neck more often. I get more phone calls every day, so that gives me a pain. That's why I don't like answering the telephone. You know, scammers call me on the telephone too. It's amazing. They try everything to steal your money. Amazing.
They do.
It's terrible. I had one the other day said he's going to get me some more Medicare benefits. And all he wanted to get was my Medicare number and my birthday. I said, what the heck is going on here? Medicare never asked. He said he was from the Medicare. I think he's full of crap. I think that son of a bitch was trying to steal my money. I hung up on him right away. I hung up on him.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got scammers all over there calling me. It's terrible. All right.
That would be $180 and you said that you get paid on the 3rd of every month?
The 3rd, that's it.
That would be the 3rd of the June.
The 3rd of the month is right.
First
Another
initial
one.
draft date would be the 3rd of the June.
That's 3rd of the June is good.
And I want to know that do you have any physicians or primary doctors?
Well, I got the one. He's a good man. I told you, Buster Hyman. He's a good guy.
Buster Hyman?
Yep, he's a general, and he also does gynecology, both. But he comes into town. We just go see him at the clinic over at Billy Bob's health clinic he's got going. And but I only see him once a year, so he doesn't even know who I am half the time because he only sees me once a year. He draws some blood, and then I got to go pee in a little bottle for him, and he comes back and says, "Hey, you're fine, Milton. You don't need to come back for another year." So I don't have to go now. Well, July I got to go because that's my birthday month, and that's when I'll see him. I saw him last July, and I'll see him this July coming up. But I don't even know where his office is because he comes down here comes down like 3 times a month. But I don't see him unless I'm at Billy Bob's having a couple of bourbons and he's doing his gynecological exams right there at the clinic in the bar. So got the table all set up. It's great. Does everything right there for the girls. I'll tell you, he makes sure our women are in good shape. I wish he was the one 30 years ago when I had my surgery, my hysterectomy surgery. I wish he was the one who did it because that guy gave me a big scar, my old doctor. Dr. Early, Dr. Joe Early. I'll never forget him. He was terrible. He was down in Michigan. I didn't like him. He was at the medical center down there. Boy, he left me a big old scar on my belly. Woo-wee! I never seen such a big scar for a hysterectomy like that. So that's about it. I'm in good shape.
And I want to. Great. And I want to know that Milton, your beneficiary would be your fiance or your
my woman friend, not girl, because she's not a girl. She's a woman, all 100% woman.
She's a fiance or like life partner or something.
She's my
like
Well, she doesn't. We don't.
Or
We're not.
You can call her a trust.
Well, if anybody asks, she really lives in my house, but we're living in sin, so we don't tell anybody. You know, we're not married or nothing. But she lives here with me.
So what should I put in?
Angie is her first name.
What is it? Sister? No, the relation.
Oh, you could put Financy. I like that. That's a good name. I didn't ask her to marry me, but you could put Financy. Is good.
What should I put?
What did you call her? Going to get married to her? Financy?
Fiance.
That's it. That's a French word. I'm not good with foreign languages.
All right, and what's her name?
Angie. Her first name is Angie. Last name she's Irish. O''Graham. Gram. Angiogram.
Gram?
O''Gra. Capital O apostrophe capital Gram. O'Graham. Angie O'Graham.
Angiogram. Got it. And what's her date of birth is?
Her date, I better remember this because I'll get in trouble. It's September the 1st, 1956. She's going to be 69 this year, like me. We're going to 69 together.
69. That would be the bad number.
No, it's good number. They will both be 69 together. It's wonderful.
You have to go 69 together.
That's always a good year. You know, it's nice. We have good fun. She comes over to Milton Bradley's for the games too. Sometimes she comes for personal games. We got a card game that we play because we don't do it for money.
Got it. And I want to know that what's your social number, which right covers the policy?
375-40-3106.
3106.
They had to hear that
375-40-3106.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. See, they hear those numbers exactly right, the ones they want to get.
And,
they never hear your address
you were
or
born
anything
and raised
right.
in Michigan, or
Oh, that's
you were
where
born
I was.
and raised in Nevada?
No, I was born and raised there, and then my father was into service, so we moved all around the country after that for a while, and then I settled up here and retired, and it's beautiful little. I love country living, so that's where I stayed here.
Got it. All right. Now, when
I used to work in
you
Winnemucca,
want to set up
Nevada,
this
but
coverage with the chicken,
the chicken.
and where?
No, Winnemucca. I used to work over there at the battery factory, but that factory closed down, so
Okay.
I just retired. I didn't have to work anymore. I was tired of working anyway.
All right. I was asking you. You want to set up this coverage with the chicken account or with the savings account?
No. I got to put in the chicken account. The savings account is, like I said, I keep it when I want it, but the checking account has plenty of money in it.
Okay. And who do you do your banking with?
No, I bank with Upper U.S. Bank.
All right. I want to know what's the routing number that you have.
Oh,
with them bank.
okay. See, I got to get up. I got to go get my checkbook and my wallet. It's over in the freezer. You just have to relax, okay? Let me go get it.
Okay.
I told you I should have got it when I said I was going to get up. So, all right, let me go get it. Hold on.
All right.
Let me go get
All right.
it. I'm going to get it. I'm on my way back. Hold on.
Take your time.
All right, I got my checkbook in my hand. Oh, it's a little cold. I got the cold hard cash. Okay, what do you need off this here check?
The routing number.
I think that's on the bottom on the left. It's 121201694.
It is a U.S. bank.
Yeah, U.S. North America, Upper U.S. Bank.
Got it. And what's your chicken account number?
The chicken account number, well, the full account number is 627-105-39213.
Say it one more time, but a bit slow.
6 2 7 1 0
Come on, not that
5
slow.
3 9 213.
Got it. And where did you open that account? In Nevada? Or somewhere else?
I had that down. It was a little branch up in Winnemucca when I was working up there about 5-10 years ago. I opened it up there. It's a good little bank. I do the banging over there. But now I don't do much banging here. I mean, I do all of my banging at home. Angie comes and helps me with the banging. She does a great job keeping everything straight, because I don't know how to balance the checkbook too good. She's much gooder at it than me.
She's a girl. She has to be.
Yeah, she does good banging for me. I like it. Does everything, keeps it all straight, so I never get underdrawn. So it's good.
All right. And if I'm able to send you a text message, would you be able to read it out?
Oh,
That would be a verification code from the life
you can
insurance.
try. This here's a flip phone, so I don't think I can get Texas on here. It just makes phone calls. I can't connect to nothing. I just have it make phone calls. It's a regular old-fashioned flipper phone. In fact, I think this phone is about 15 years old and it still works. I love it.
As soon as it is like a cell phone, so it can be,
You can
get the text message on it.
you can try, but I never received Texas before on this phone. There's no place to put numbers in it. Just got a telephone keypad is all I got on it. Well, give it a shot. Let me
Let
see.
me try.
Give it a shot.
No, if you wouldn't be able to, receive a text message, so we can change the plan.
Well, you could just send me the stuff on my doorstep, and I can pick it up there. Could have the package delivered right to my
definitely have
doorstep.
Do that.
You could do that.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you
We're
could
gonna
do
send it.
that. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, let's do that. That's good.
So right now we have to, submit the application to make sure that this insurance, they approve you for this, plan.
Okay.
And if they approve you for this policy, then we're gonna give you the policy number right away.
Okay.
And then your first initial draft date would be, then you receive the policy paper, right, in the next 2
Right.
or 3 days, and then your
And-
first initial draft date would be for the next month.
And the next payment is going to be
So
3rd June.
3rd June, exactly.
3rd
Would be the
June,
3rd
right?
June.
3rd June. Okay, I got it on the 3rd every month. Okay, I got that. I got it written down on my piece of paper here.
All right. Give me a second.
The only thing I didn't write down was what was your first name? I thought I did, but it's not on this piece of paper.
Josh.
That's right, Josh
Beeman.
Josh Groban. Okay,
Beeman.
Beeman. Oh, not Groban, Beeman. Okay, I got you, Beeman.
Yeah. No, Beeman.
JB. We call you JB for short.
You got that'd be fine.
I hope this don't take much longer because I got to go grab Angie. She's ready to get off down at the bar.
Just give me a quick second, actually. We just
Okay.
having some issue with the portal.
Oh, a little
I
testicle
just
in-
need to
oh.
change the plan. That is the only thing I have to do.
A little testicle problems. Okay, I get that. That happens. I'm not good at.
Yeah.
I'm not good doing that kind of electronic stuff myself, so I understand having testicle problems. I get it. This guy's real dense.
on.
This guy's thick as a brick, man. I got it. That's my alarm to go pick up Angie. Well, I'll give it a little snooze on the alarm because she's going to have to wait now, I guess. All right.
And where she is?
She's
At the
down. I
bar?
told you she's working down at Billy Bob's. And if I get there before she gets off, I get free drinks for a little minute. So I always like to go about 15 minutes early. I get some pre-dinner drinks.
15 minutes early.
Yeah, because then she's still working, and Billy Bob says as long as she's working, I could get free drinks. But if she's not working, I gotta pay for it all.
Oh, I'll make it real quick.
Okay, that's what she said.
All right. Then I can move you to the plan. All
Okay,
right, which not require any, RTP or
right.
the
That's what you said.
one-time
That's good.
transfer on it. All right, that would be.
I could
that
get a
would
piece of
be
paper from.
American Amicable.
I
Okay?
can get a piece of paper from the doctor saying I'm in good health if you need it, because he, like I said, once a year. Like I said, I go down there. He sticks a needle in my arm, draws some of the blood out, and then he has me pee in a little cup, like a Dixie cup, and takes it off. And he calls me a couple of days. Hey, you're fine. Keep doing what you're doing. So
No. What I mean is that before the plan that I've quoted you, that is actually required an verification code before
the code.
get you
Okay.
the plan.
okay, the verification
Exactly.
code. Okay, that's
So
fine.
I've just changed the carrier. Yeah, exactly. So I just changed the carrier's name. All right, carrier, everything will be the same, but for this, plan, your premium, it would be, let me see, it would be $126.36.
I can still do that.
All
That's
right,
fine. I
there's
got plenty. Just take it right out of that chicken account. Take it right
All
out of
right.
there. Every turd of the month is be good.
All right. Okay. Just give me a second.
I invested
just-
heavy in the battery company when I was working up there at the factory, the battery factory. So I got a lot of money. People always buying batteries, The girls always buy a lot of batteries
just
too. They got a
give me
lot
a
of
quick
toys that
second.
take batteries.
Give me a quick second. All right, Milton. We've got the approval. Okay.
I'll bet.
So I'm just gonna quick one of the underwriter over the line is gonna
Underwear.
take a short interview. It's just gonna take you 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay.
All right? It's just gonna take a short interview at the behalf of this carrier.
Perfect.
Then it's gonna give you the policy number. Okay. So let me just quickly bring them over the line.
them
Once
over.
they come over the line, I'll introduce with them.
Okay.
All right.
This call is being recorded.
Bring them over.
There we go.
Call's going to be recorded. Good. I hope so.
Hello, this is Brian speaking.
Hey, Brian. This is Josh. I've got Milton Brindley with me. I've shared the rest of details for American M Cable. Can you please assist him further?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much, and you both have a good day from my side.
Okay.
You too?
What was your name?
My name is Bryant Clayton.
Bryant Clayton. Okay.
Yes.
And what's the name of your company?
My name is not nearly as... It's Pivotal Health.
Pivitol Health. Okay. And what's a good phone number in case we get cut off?
385
385
512
512
4627.
627. Okay, so the number he called me on is just a random number, right? That has nothing to do with your company.
That's a voice line for our...
Oh, I
No,
see.
they,
I get
very
it.
much has something to do
Oh,
with
I
their
get it.
sales team.
Yeah, I see what that is. That's the scammer call center you guys employed to make cold calls for you, right? To people on the do not call list. Pivotal Health.
You're on the Do Not Call list?
I've been on the federal do not call list since 2003. And so you employ these third-party, out-of-the-country scammer call centers to make calls for you. So he believes that I gave him real Social Security numbers that he asked for, real bank account numbers he asked for, and just wasted about 45 minutes of his time so he wouldn't be on the phone scamming a real senior citizen. Because we're never going to give out our real stuff over the telephone on a
No
cold call.
kidding.
So your company employs these third-party, out-of-the-country call centers to make the calls so you don't make the calls and you can't be held liable. Because they transferred me to you.
Correct.
You better let
I
your
don't know if
bosses.
that's-
You
that's
better let your
complicated
bosses
to
know
follow. I
that
mean,
that your company is going to be turned in to the Federal Trade Commission for these practices because that's illegal to hire third-party calling centers to make calls for you. So you're not making outgoing calls ever. So you're like, I didn't call you. You're right, but your call center that you hired did, so you could bypass Federal Trade Commission regulations. And that's pretty dastardly of you guys. That's really sad. That's really, really sad that you take advantage of senior citizens like that.
I would never dream of taking advantage of you, sir.
Well, your company does.
That's not how I make my living.
Your company does, though. Your company's taking advantage of it by hiring these third-party scammer call centers to make the calls because they got personal information from me, which none of it is real, because I just wasted their time so they couldn't be on the phone with another senior citizen stealing their money. So that's pretty bad. Look into it. Look into it. Pivotal Health is going to be turned in.
Hey, if you're Sure. I mean, hey, listen, the last thing I want is you to be frustrated with me, because at the end of the day, I am a licensed insurance
Right.
agent, and if somebody comes after me because of bad practices,
you gotta-
I don't want that. I want
that's
to clear
why-
that up.
right.
I mean, if you're willing to hang out with me just for a minute here.
Well, that's why you got to let your
I
bosses
can
know
look into
that.
this, and if anything,
You got to let your bosses know that Pivotal Health is using sneaky tactics to bypass the Federal Trade Commission do not call list.
And they take the information.
Yeah, and the scammers have
and,
got
yeah,
my.
I mean, this catches me off. Yeah, and this catches me off guard, because I mean, I write insurance policies.
Right.
What
they've
I mean,
done-
if you would help me understand exactly what
Okay.
went on, I'd be more than happy to.
Well,
Because I mean, you just kind of came at me.
yeah, I know,
And
and it's,
I'm not
I know
quite
you're
sure,
answering,
like,
but your company is very underhanded to do that. Let me try the number he called from. And see what this actually is. Disconnected number.
Reached is not in service.
So no reputable company would ever call you from a disconnected number. They're using a number spoofer to spoof the number.
but-
So I can.
Wait, I don't know what's a number spoofer. Again, I'm just an insurance agent
Right.
in Alpine, Utah,
Right.
and that is my direct line.
Right.
So I mean,
They can.
if you could help me help you, man,
Okay, what they do is they have a number generator that will generate random numbers that they call from.
Okay.
So you never see the real phone number they're calling from. That's what the call center does. Then the call center gets you on the line with the promise, hey, I could get you 100% burial cost, cremation, or money left over for your loved ones. And they ask you, how much do you make? How much can you afford? What's your check routing number? Because they don't take credit cards, he said. And what's your social security number? And those are pertinent
right.
information, including my birth date, my birthplace, and all. So they have enough information,
Right.
if I gave them everything that was real, to steal my identity and deplete my bank account. And an unsuspecting senior would fall for it. But I don't fall for it.
Yes, they do.
I don't fall for their BS. In fact, I waste their time, and this has all been recorded for posterity so people could see the underhanded tactics that these call centers do. And it gives a reputable company such as Pivotal Health a bad name.
Yeah, because in all honesty, I don't like hearing this. This is kind of a gut punch.
Right. What I
Because,
tell
I mean,
all of
what
my-
I do is very much above board, and the policies that I write are for my
Right.
clients. Believe me.
all of my
And when I saw Milton Bradley pop up, I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Well, I told him that my neighbors were the Parker brothers and General Mills, and he kept going on with the scam. So, and then he asked what's my doctor's name,
That's really bad.
and my doctor's name is Buster Hyman. And I told him that I had one surgery
God.
many years ago. I had a hysterectomy surgery, and I'm better now. And he doesn't even know basic anatomy.
I'm
So,
glad you recovered.
yeah, and so
I know that we pay for leads.
Right.
But I mean, seriously, goodness sakes, this comes out of left field for me.
I know. I
just because
guarantee.
I pay for leads,
Listen, Brian,
and I
I
the last
guarantee.
thing I'd want to do. Yeah.
I guarantee this call center will sell my number as a viable number to other scammer call centers, and I will receive phone calls looking for Milton Bradley now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So if you're looking to
Yeah,
see,
so I just ran your number through our stuff,
Right.
just because I rarely call out,
right,
unless I pay for leads to call out, because
Right.
like I said, I'm just an independent proprietor.
Right.
Your number is very much on the do not call list.
Of course
so I'm
it
not
is.
going to be using that.
You aren't, but
and
he
yeah.
is. They
I
don't
don't
check.
know why this was transferred to me.
They don't check the national, because I kept him on the hook. He fell for it. He got baited, and he was brought down hook, line, and sinker. Because now he thinks he's got all this great information from me to be able to steal my identity and make phony purchases through my checking account. And I got to tell you, my wife and I actually already have final expense covered by the Neptune Society. Were completed and done, and years ago. And so my loved ones don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
So
Well, listen, this has kind of caught me off guard, and believe me, I am going to say something because we pay for leads.
Yep.
And if there's dirty lead sources, we don't use them anymore.
Right.
And we report them.
Well, I could give you
because
I could
that
give you the
reflects
phone
very
number.
poorly on me.
Yeah, let me give you the phone number that they called from. It's 818-758-1720. And as you saw, I called it and it's disconnected. But it's what I put out there to my subscribers. I tell them, look, if you want any kind of health insurance, life insurance, look up the company and call the company direct yourself. Don't take cold calls. If you don't recognize the phone number calling you, don't answer. And if you've answered it and they start offering crazy things like 100% coverage of funeral expenses, new updated plans that have been approved in your state, that's how they preface the call, and you get through the little AI, and I said, just hang up on them. Don't give them anything, hang up on them, because they're not reputable. And that's the call centers. That's what they're doing in your name. So you might want to look at that. And if you want to see your video and listen to what went on, if you want to listen to the video and watch the video that your company was duped by these scammers, look it up. It'll be on the internet. You'll find it, scam baiting or whatever. It'll be under final expense scammers or whatever like that. And the channel is Screwing with Scammers. Because on this channel, we screw with scammers so you don't have to. And you're one of the first insurance companies that I've ever given that information to. And you'll see it. It'll be up in a couple of days, and you'll see it, and you'll find out what the tactics they used to keep you on the phone. And, first he said, no, we don't need your checkbook. And then a little bit later he goes, oh, we need your routing number. You never give out routing numbers over the phone that somebody cold called you, ever.
No, you would give them to me as an agent who's writing
exactly.
you a policy.
When I call you,
after you've been approved and gone through underwriting.
Right. When I look up Pivotal Health online and I call them myself, I'll give you the information you need because I initiated the call. So yeah, it's something.
Well, hey, I'll pass the information up the chain. You have my direct line, and I appreciate you sharing that with me because this kind of caught me off guard as well.
Good. Maybe you could run it up and let them know.
My name is Bryant.
Got it, Bryant Clayton.
I'm a legitimate insurance agent.
I got you. Well, my first name is Roger, and
hey.
it's not Milton Bradley.
Milton Bradley.
Yeah, my neighbors are not the Parker brothers. And Milton Bradley does not have a monopoly on game night.
I figured.
Yeah. I did tell him that. I said, I'm Milton Bradley, and I have a monopoly on game night at my house. And he went with it.
Oh, my goodness.
So.
Oh, my goodness.
But you'll see it. Check out the channel.
This was kind of out of left field. I do appreciate you sharing me.
Yep. Check out the channel.
I want to check out the channel.
Yep. You can't forget the name, Screwing with Scammers. It's pretty simple.
Nope. And yeah, other than that, hey, I appreciate you giving me knowledge. It wasn't the call that I wanted to take, but it's a call that I appreciated.
Good.
Taking.
I hope it helps. And I'll tell you what, if my wife and I decide that we have friends that need some kind of extra insurance, we'll definitely have them give you a call.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Okay.
And then also, speaking to you guys and your do not call stuff, we basically take people's information down from the internet so our clients don't get all those spam, scam,
Perfect.
and unsolicited calls, especially around Medicare time.
Perfect.
But yeah, if you ever want to put heads together, I'll give you my information and just to help senior citizens.
I will give you a call
to do.
back, so we're not on the phone with these guys probably still listening in. So
I imagine so. Yes.
yeah.
But hey, listen, I'm sorry about that, man.
Yep.
That's not what we're about. But I'll check out the channel.
Yep. I appreciate it, Bryant.
All right. Talk to you later.
Have a great Wednesday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a good ending. I've never had I felt good about talking to him that he didn't know. And I know those jackasses were listening in on the phone. I didn't care. They could find it. And they're a bunch of idiots. They'll find me anyway. They already have. I don't care. Subscribe to my channel. Help my algorithm. All right, you guys. That was fun. We are screwing with scammers, so you don't have to. And I hope Bryant likes, shares, and subscribes like he should. Take care.